welcome to Dragon Trail Gardens here in Croatia. Tonight, round 7 of the Wheel-to-Wheel Racing League at this beautiful 4.3 kilometre circuit in Croatia. 14 turns. It's a fantasy track from Gran Turismo, but it's one fantastic track and good fun to drive around. Joining me tonight is Exoflossy. Welcome, mate.
Hey, mate. How are you?
Yeah, really well. And on visuals tonight is Herbal Green Tea. G'day, Herbs.
Hey guys. Yeah, good to be here again. Hope visuals all go well and hope you'll enjoy the race.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah, sure will. Flossy, what do you reckon's going to happen here? What are your thoughts? Done a few laps together during the week?
Yeah, we have, mate. Tell you what, this could go two ways. We could have very clean, fast, hard racing, or that first chicane that could cause absolute chaos. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think you're right there. That first chicane is going to be a challenge, especially with the pack going through. But qualifying is going to be crucial around here. What sort of times do you think we'll see from qualifying?
So just watching these guys practice at the moment, Pure Axle and Apex Humper, they're in the low 129s. I'm not sure if they were slipstream aided laps, but if we do get a slipstream aided lap, I wouldn't be surprised to see a 128 from a few of the really fast guys.
Yeah, 28. I've got to be honest, I haven't seen a 28 yet in any of the practice lobbies that I've been in. My feeling is we might get a 29.1. I'm sort of thinking that. I've been surprised how close everyone is as well in some of the practice lobbies. Some of the times have been impressive, to say the least. This track, though, you got to get it right, haven't you? I mean, it really does reward.
There's a very fine margin for error. If you don't get your lines right, you're going to lose out on a lot of time.
Yeah, look, definitely, and it's crucial to hit your markers in any track. But I find around here, very much so. The other thing around here is if you don't dawdle out of the pits, you can get 3 qualifying laps in. Yeah. So you've got actually 3 shots at the title here. So yeah, I think it's really important to sort of get some
clean track ahead of you.
Yeah, correct.
Just push.
Yep. So let's do a run through. Let's do a quick run through. You're right to go, Herbs, for a bit of a run through?
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
So let's start with, there we go, just waiting for the order to settle down. So Shan's GT, he's first out on track. Shan's in the Spider-Man BMWs leading the pack around, followed by Rexy Buckingham in the other BMW. Rexy came home this week for a new father. So
congratulations.
I think we said that last week, but yeah.
Congrats, Rex.
Then in third we've got G-Man in the Subaru. He's followed then by the Black Panther BMW of Dale.
And then one of the guys to watch tonight in the Porsche is the Apex Humper. Porsche is really strong around this track. Again, what we're saying, be crucial not to make any mistakes. And then following him is the man leading the championship, Fine Moves in the Mustang, which I think you'll find a little bit challenging around here tonight too.
Then, well, we did have Captain Lowside behind, but he's managed to find his way past Fine Moves. Lowside's been putting in some really good practice laps, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. And then one of the always challenging is Adam V10 back there in the Lexus in 8th. He's just consistent so we should see some good racing from him.
Yeah, definitely. Piper in the GTR. Interesting to see what he can do in that GTR tonight. Piper's always up there and one to keep an eye on. Another one, Oiley's been doing really well too in the Corvette. So I'm interested to see how well that Corvette goes tonight.
Then the last 2 we've got is Pure Axle back in the Aston Martin. As I said earlier, Pure Axle's been throwing down some very fast practice times. And then in last we've got Zuzu, again in the Aston. So hopefully these 2 boys could put their heads together and come up with some really good qualifying times.
Yeah, definitely. And just a quick shout out to Squidley. Squidley's one of our guys that are in the military, he's in the Navy, and unfortunately got a call out tonight. So very last minute he couldn't couldn't be with us. So, Squidley, shout out. You're doing a great service. Pity you're not on track with us tonight, but
yeah, we missed tonight, Squidley.
So let's see how we go. So Shans is on his flying lap, coming around the last 2 set of corners. Let's see what sort of times he can manage in the BMW. You know, the BMW's been pretty consistent around here in practice, but I reckon a mid-29 for Shans.
Yeah, he was he hit a 29 in practice.
There we go, 29.4. Yep, Rexy 29.4. Beautiful. BMW 1-2 at the moment. Dale 30. Oh, Captain Lowside's jumped up. 20.
We're seeing a lot of 29.4s. Oh, Piper.
Yeah.
29.0.
Wowee. 29.0. You might be right tonight, Flossie. We might see a 28.
Yeah, that bloody hell. Piper very quick there in that Nissan.
Yeah, G-Man must have had a spin. He's just done a 52, so he must have had a shocker somewhere.
Yeah, I saw G-Man. He must have bottled that first chicane because I saw him. There was a yellow flag situation around there.
Yeah, must have been. It's easy to do that in that first chicane with those sausages. You've really got to be careful with those sausages. If you're committed and you straddle them, you don't want to slide into them because they'll literally have you off. It's a really tricky sequence of corners to get right.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we'll get 3 laps here in this qualifying session, which is because it's a nice short track here. You reckon? I think, you know, once you settle in, it's kind of good having the 3 laps because you can bank a time, which they've all done now. Now you can just sort of let it hang out, like really, really go for it as they start to head towards the start-finish line. Just see who can jump around, see what Shans does here. Oh, very similar time.
He's still improved on it.
And Dale's improved.
Apex has improved.
Yep, and a V-twin at 29.2. Oil in my blood at 29.7. Yeah, wowee.
Pure was the last one to get across the line there for his 3rd lap.
Yep, so he didn't improve. G's just done a 30.3, which in this lobby won't be enough.
No, unfortunately. But that's the issue with that Subaru. It just doesn't have the straight line speed of some of these other cars.
No, it doesn't. It's funny, you know, I think the WRX, I think the BMW are probably better race cars than they are qualifying cars. I think they can be really consistent lap after lap, as we sort of seen those times from Rexy and Shans sort of proves that. If the boys can get a bit of clear air, they should be okay. The trick, I guess, for a lot of guys tonight's race is going to be making sure that the leading pack doesn't get away. So Piper, Pure Axel, Adam V10, they don't get away. Interesting to see Fine moves down in 7th. Yeah, he won't be happy with that time. Shan will be looking to throw it all out here as well. He won't be happy with an 8th at the moment.
No, of course not. These boys, they expect a little bit better from themselves. Unfortunately, Shan's there can't improve on his time. 8th is as good as he's going to get.
Yeah, that's a bugger. Anyway. Yeah, it's disappointing. Oh well, it's the way it goes for those
Adam's
guys.
Jumped up into 2nd as well, I've just noticed. Just by two 1,000ths.
Yep, 29.0. So we didn't quite get into the 28s, and we got faster than 29.1, which is what I was sort of saying. So, yeah, 29.0. Great times all round, boys.
Yeah, this should be a very interesting race.
Yeah, very interesting. 10 laps. You can choose
should we go on board
only
with?
Running soft tyres here. I reckon, why don't we go with Rexy Buckingham?
Yep.
Yep, middle of the pack.
6.
Yeah, middle of the pack. Yep.
On board with Rexy.
Or how's he going? BMW's not the best car to start.
No, he hasn't done too badly.
Yeah,
he's held his position. But
oh, 3 wide going through the first turn. Oh, Rexy's gone defensive early. Oh. He's got all the plenty. Boys are giving themselves plenty of room. Piper. Oh, Apex Humper's being hung out a bit. Oh, Apex Humper's gone round. Wowee. Oh, looks like a few taps there.
2 there, Apex and Dale.
Oh no. I wasn't sure if there was a few taps from Oily there. We're going to need a replay on that, Herbs.
Yep, and jump into replay. On with Oil there.
Did you get the replay?
Yep, we're just going through it now.
Any light on what happened there?
Nah, sorry, I couldn't see that.
That's all right. We'll get back to the action. So let's just jump on board with Shans. So Shans has got, he's allowed Oily's got past Shans, and Fine Moves is all over the back of him.
Yeah, I'm currently just on with G. He's just at the back of this little train here, so he's got a good view of what's going on.
Oh yeah, he has to. I'll tell you what, Zoo's got his hazards going. Oh, he's ghosting. Oh, there we go, turned his hazards off.
Oily and Rexy are all over each other.
Oh yeah.
Rexy looking for that cutback.
Yeah, Shans has got a good view of this as well. So notice Rexy then staying off the sausage, I think.
I think that's smart when you're very close, because it is so unsettling to your car and you just want that stability.
Oh, look at Fine Moves looking for a way through. Oh, Shans is having none of that. Closed the door on him there.
I'm not sure if that was him looking for a move or if he was just trying to avoid the back of Shans, because he looked to be late on the brakes there, Fine Moves.
Very late on the brakes. And the other thing is, I'll tell you what, there's a good little battle up the front as well. Adam V10 and Pure Axel are going for it. I think Adam's sort of running a little bit wide through here. That's just a matter of time before Pure Axel grabs that spot from Adam V10, who's already going defensive into the final sequence of turns. Geez, there's a few battles going around. You don't really know where to look next.
No. Rexy's gotten clear of Oily.
Yep. Rexy's got clear of Oily. Pure Axel's just pulling past Adam V10 now on the straight as well, and gets that move done.
That Aston is so fast.
I tell you what, he's... Oh. Yeah. Now, Adam should be smart here, just tuck in behind.
Yep.
Conserve his tyres. And if he has to conserve fuel as well, but it looks like Pure Axel's already grabbed almost half a second on him straight away.
Yeah, I think that second half of the chicane, that's where you really make or break your time. You can get a fast exit out of there, you're just going to pull away down that stroke.
Yep, definitely. I think the battle really is 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th
it really
at the
is.
moment. Yeah, Oily, Rexy. So Oily's just got past Rexy. Shans GT's holding Fine Moves back. The other key with this race, particularly the 10 lapper, is you've got to, I guess you kind of like got to let it settle down, run a bit conservative, and pick your time to attack. See, as we see Oily go wide there, that sort of means, like, it doesn't take much of a mistake. So he's left the gap there. Now Rexy's up the inside, doesn't quite have the horsepower of the BMW to get up there. That said, Shans GT's all over the back of it. Fine Moves is throwing it up the outside. He's trying to go the long way around, and this has allowed G-Man and Zoo and
Rexy got a little sideways there.
Yeah, looks like Rexy's going into the pits. Rexy's going into the pits, lap 3.
That's early.
Well, it's not really, because if you're going to do a pit stop, you've got to go early. You've got to give yourself time to catch up. You lose those 3 or 4 seconds. And what he's done is he's taken himself out of this battle that was holding him up, and he's going to give himself some clean air. So I reckon it's probably a smart move by Rex to do that.
Yeah, it could either work out brilliantly for him, or this pack. What if they don't pit?
I don't think this pack will pit.
No, and that's it. Rexy's just put himself behind now.
Yeah, but what he's banking on is a green tyre, and he's going to punch out some really quick times. The fastest lap so far, of course, being Piper at 29.6, which is a mighty impressive time in race trim. Everyone else is basically in the 30s. So if Rexy can get the tyre working and hit his markers cleanly, he'll be into the low 30s easily. If he can do that lap after lap, but then you've got to get past him as well.
That's it. As we were saying before the recording there, Vintage, it's going to be hard to get through the traffic on this track. There's only 2 or 3 overtaking opportunities, for clean overtaking, that is.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to see some magic here from the new dad himself.
Definitely. But
right.
yeah. I think sometimes, you know, when you're racing in the cockpit, you've got to think on your feet. You know, it's not such a bad thing to throw a different strategy in there.
No, definitely not.
So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So this is lap 5. I don't think anyone's going to pit. I think Rex might be the Lone Ranger.
And look, it was worth an effort. Could pay off. We'll have to wait and see.
Yep, definitely. So with Shan, so fine moves, Shan's oily. Shan's has just got to bide his time.
Yeah, they have seemed to settle down just a little bit here.
It's great having the Premier League race at 5:30, bringing it on a little bit earlier, swapping it round. I think it just changes it up and
course.
means that the Premier League boys can have a few beers after they're finished, whereas normally we're having a beer during commentary.
No, it's different not having me drink here.
Yeah.
Sacrifices have to be made all round.
They do. They do. This right-hand section, this right-hand complex section is really tricky to get right, isn't it? You find yourself running wide very easily.
Yeah, you really got to set yourself up well going in there and then just hold that line going around.
Shan's had half a look at Oily. Oily's run wide.
Yeah.
Shan's is up the inside by the look of it. Where's Oily? Yep, Shan's gets that done. But as that BMW going to have the grunt? It's probably got a better run onto the track.
I think you'll be able to hold it for this straight. But after the chicane, that Mustang of fine moves, I think we'll just mow him down.
Yeah, well, Oily just handed fine moves that. You can see him lift the holes on board with Oily when he did that, and he lifted the throttle to allow fine moves through. So some of the guys, you know, teammates run comms during the racing, which is you know, fair enough. I think it's a good idea. If I had my teammate in my division, I'd be running comms as well. So I've got Team Vintage has got 3 guys in the Premier League at the moment. So yeah, as fine moves does a move on Chance. Chance does a bit of a you know, hello, I'm here.
Yeah, I think fine moves just moved straight back across into the racing line just before braking, which kind of threw Shans off a little bit there.
Yeah. Oh, Shans is going to give him a tap, is he? Knocking on the door, let him know he's there.
Very close racing. And Shans is doing well to keep it clean as well.
Yep, definitely. So no one's gone to the pits except for Rex, so that's pretty telling. So what, if I was Shans, what I'd be doing is saving my tyres. Shan's tyres are a little bit better than fine moves. As Shan goes up the inside. Oh, fantastic. Oh yeah, nice Shans. Very nice. It's allowed him to get past fine moves there, did it relatively easy. Oh, but look at the power of the Mustang. That thing's got some grunt in the slipstream, doesn't it?
Oh, it is. It is a very fast car. It'd be one of the fastest Group 3s, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Shans is really pushing hard. Oily's sort of not out of this yet either, but he obviously doesn't want to run on the back of fine moves. They're really straddling that sausage now, looking for the lap time. Fine moves has been in the 30s. Yeah. So fine moves is on his fastest lap at the moment. Looks like to be a mid to low 30.
And that speaks for his consistency as well. We're on lap 7 here, and if he's still setting fastest like PBs, he's just very consistent.
Yeah, I've just done a quick flick back through the field. I'm just looking at Rexy just to see how he's travelling with those tyres. He's got Apex Humper behind him and Zoo and G-Man in front of him. He's running in the mid 30s, mid to high 30s. So
if you look at Apex's times, they're just getting faster as the race goes on.
Yeah,
His last lap was a 129.9.
Yeah, that's quick. That's quick. It's a bit unfortunate what happened to Apex Humper on the first lap. The chicane, that's going to be really, a really crucial part of the track on lap 1.
Now with him obviously finishing towards the back of the pack at this current stage, he's going to have prime position. Saying that, he had prime position at the start of this race, so you never know.
Yeah, exactly right. I'll tell you what, Shans and Fine Moves are having a nice little ding-dong. 5 Moves got back past Shans. I would dare suggest that was at the end of the straight. Using the speed. Shans just clipped that sausage through, unsettled the BMW. He'll be upset with himself for doing that, because that just allows Fine Moves to grab another couple of car lengths on him, which is what he doesn't need at the moment. So if Shan's not careful, he'll get under a bit of pressure here. He's braked late again. He's missed the apex, and that's just allowed Oily in. Oily's tyres are looking really good.
Yeah, for a heavy FR car like the Corvette, we know Oily as the high-saving maestro, so...
Absolutely.
Not surprised, to say the least.
No, neither am I.
Yeah, Shans just needs to settle down, take a breath, and just get back into his rhythm. He has the pace.
Yep, definitely. Out front, it's a bit of a procession. You know, we've got Pure Axel. He's got a 2-second lead over Piper at the moment, and then Piper's got a 3-second lead, just over 3-second lead over Adam V10, and there's another 4.5 seconds back to Fine Move. So this battle here, you know, for 4th, 5th and 6th is really where it's at.
Rexy's looking up the inside of G coming down the main straight.
Yeah, I was about to say, except for Rexy, I'd be keeping an eye on him. So yeah, poor old G-man, his tyres have seen better days. So Rexy's next victim is Zuzu. See if you can get the boy from Tennant Creek, run him down. Oh, Rexy, getting at that sideways, you're not going to do it.
No, that could push G-Man into a position here to have a look.
Yep.
Yeah, Rexy's had to go defensive there, covering that inside.
Yeah, it's really crucial to get that right. Get that, such a long straight. If you get wheel spin, you lose all that drive. It's absolutely crucial to get it right. So Oily, as we on board Rex said, Oily's made his way past Shans, which is a bit of a bugger for Shans. That Corvette is quick.
Yeah, it is lightning. I wonder if Oily will be able to rein in almost. Oh, Shan's having a look.
Oh, yeah, Shan's having a big look.
Oily did well to hold that on the outside whilst giving Shan's room there. So that was good driving.
Yeah, it's nice. I'd like to see everyone giving each other a bit of room. Oh, Shan's. BMW loves a tow. And so when you come through this chicane, like Shan's is about to at the moment, it's really hard to sight your markers, especially the sausages. Yeah, Oily's run a little bit wide. Shan's has gone wide too. They're not curb hopping there.
No, that's it. Play that safe game. Last lap, you don't want to unsettle this car.
No, you don't. You don't. So this is the final lap.
Right, G-Man's gone past Rex Buckingham. That's for 8.
Yeah, it looks like G-Man's pulled his denim shorts up and he's got on with it, so... Oh, Rex... Okay, so
cut back.
I'm just going to jump forward quickly because Pure Axel's just coming down the straight for the...
That was a commanding win.
Yeah, commanding win. Well done, Pure Axel. Good job there, buddy. Piper, second. Another great job. Adam V10 in third. Fine Moves fourth. Oh, he's got low fuel too, Fine Moves. Oily in fifth. Shans GT in sixth. Zuzu 7. the G in 8th, Rexy 9, Apex Humper in 10th. Oh, he's got a penalty as well. He had to burn before the line. Low side 11, and Dale in 12th. Didn't see much of Dale in that race.
No, he was unfortunately taken out that first chicane.
Yeah, so well done there, Pure Axel. Good result. Yeah. Well,
Once he got into his rhythm there, there was no stopping him.
There was no stopping him. Absolutely none. Be interesting to see this reverse grid. Dale's going to have a bit of pressure from behind, starting on pole, but that's okay. That's the way it goes. You've got to get through. Dale's a pretty cool, calm customer, so it should be all right. Hey, Herbs, are you able to throw up the team championship graphics so we can just have a quick chat on the points at the moment?
Yeah, leaderboards are up.
Okay, great. So the team's championship is led by Team Vintage on 9,126 points. Yeah, the boys are going really well in the team's championship, so the BMW's, really strong, which is great. Slip Dream in second. They're on 8,766. And then a bit of a gap back to Boss Track Racing down there on 7,568. Then we've got Inc Auto Sport in fourth, Piper Racing fifth, BTGR 6th, Go for Gold 7th, the Zoologists in 8th, Nines Tormented, Nightmare Racing, Warpaint 10th, and Pissbroke Racing 11th, and Team SLR 12th. So some great competition there in the Teams Championship. In the Premier League, no surprises with Fine Moves leading the championship there with 2,312 points. Not far behind Piper. Piper's in second at the moment with 2,217. Not much in it. Pure Axel third with 2,184. And Squidley fourth, 2,147. Then Adam V10, Zoo, the G-Man, Super Dragon, Pagani, Scooter 82, Intrinsic, Pan Mac, CCH 199, which we haven't seen much of Corbin lately, Wheel to Wheel Ben, Early, and MPR. Just Division 2, I'm just going to shout out to, again, my team there. We've got Dale in, Rexy leading Division 2, Dale in second, and myself in third there. Con 008 in fourth, Hippo 5th, Ripdoc 6th, Lee Size 7th, Wheel to Wheel, K-Boy 8th, Nightwalker 9th, and Evil One 10th. That's the top 10. So yeah, so make sure everyone just checks where you're sitting in the championship. Jump on the Discord and have a look at the championship. I'm sure everyone does check it out. We all like to see the results and see how well we're going. Yeah.
I've seen that Squidley's rejoined.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, it must have been a false alarm. Oh, that's great. Oh, well, Squidley will have to start from the back, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think Dale's going to set that manual grid.
Yep. Oh, that's great.
Oh, at least he can take part in tonight's racing.
Yeah, that's terrific. So he'll just get no points for the first race, but yeah, that's the way it goes. It's all right.
Yeah. Squidley's in the he's in the Jag. We didn't have a Jag in that race.
Is Squidley in the Jag? Is he?
Is he? Oh,
Is that Jag? I think that's Aston.
Got that wrong.
I think it's an Aston too. I thought it was an Aston as well.
Okay. Yep. Yep, it is.
It's an Aston.
Yeah. Yep. I must have been thinking about someone else. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, he's Team Inc Racing. Oh, yeah, he'll want to get out there and do some laps just to warm himself back up. Oh, 3 minutes, Dale. Oh, we've got plenty of time.
I think he might just be giving Squidley just that little bit of a warm-up, couple laps.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. So some of the boys just in comments there, great racing. Good racing from Fine Moves to Shans and vice versa. So yeah, nice to see a bit of clean racing and boys giving each other room on the track. Fine Moves, time for a whiskey, okay.
Yeah.
That'll make it interesting. relax the nerves. So what do you reckon for this reverse grid? Apex Humper?
Yeah, well, he's in a very good spot to be from the start, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He'll be starting third. So you got Dale, Cap low side, and Apex Humper, your top three.
Yep, Rexy's on road 2 as well.
Yeah, Rexy.
And then G-Man, Zoo, Shans, Oily, Fine Moves, that'll be 10, Piper, Pure Accident, and Squiddly at the back.
Yeah, so, I'd expect to see Apex win from this position, just his pace.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that Porsche's got great pace. Again, if he just doesn't get too eager through the first set of chicane there, you know, I honestly think, you and I sort of spoke about it a bit before, but too wide through that chicane's not the answer.
No.
Both cars will just slow themselves down. I honestly believe that, you know, you're better off going single file through there, looking for another opportunity, or trying to force an error from the car in front. So
yeah, I think now we've got those first race jitters out of the way as well.
Yeah,
we could very much see a bit cleaner racing through that first chicane.
Yeah, definitely. So why don't we jump on board this one with why don't we try Zoo? He's in 6th position.
Yep, sure thing.
So waiting for the lights.
Yep. It's a long wait, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a long wait. Here we go, and go!
Oh, Apex got a very good start there, I saw.
Yeah, so did Oily. Oily's coming.
Whoa.
Massive jump. Oh, Rexy's already grabbed a little bit of grass. Someone sounds like they're glitching. It could be Zoo, actually. Into the first chicane. Oh, Apex Humper's hung out wide again. Oh, come on, Apex. Just get through here. Oh, that's allowed Zoo through. So exactly what we were talking about before. Too wide through that chicane does not work. You just lose all your car speed. So Apex Humper's going to be a little bit frustrated there. Oh yeah,
Zoo.
Zoo is really glitching.
Yeah, that's going to make it hard to pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, massive glitching from Zoo. That's unfortunate. Let's go on board with Apex Humper if we can, please, Herbs.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's you know, that's an unfortunate thing with GT Sport, that you can actually, you know, with this glitching, it can make it incredibly hard to know where to pass. But you've just got to, I guess, you know, do your best. From Zoo's perspective, he won't have any idea that he's glitching quite as bad. So
No, that's it. They're none the wiser.
Zoo's using every RPM available to him. Sorry, Apex Humper's using every RPM available to him in that Porsche.
Yeah,
Dale's doing well out front to have kept them at bay for a lap, which is terrific. But he's got low side all over him, so low side will be looking for a way past him as quick as he can. That Lexus has got some great grunt.
Yeah, they've able to pull nearly a second on Rex. Now coming through the chicanes, obviously Dale might not have had as much speed going through there as Rex, which in turn slowed down Cap low side. Now that 1-2 has brought it down to a 1-2-3.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
Dale. Oh. I think Dale just got a little bit loose going into that. Might have locked a brake and ran a little bit wide. So that's allowed Oily back in. Oily's all over the back of Rex as well, looking for a way past.
Yeah,
so Rex is
Zeus.
trying to having to defend too. So when you're trying to defend and wanting to attack, it's tricky. Oh, Rexy, hang on to it. Oh, yeah.
We've gone from a first and second battle down to a eighth, is now in this train.
Yeah, wow.
So we could be on for a great couple of laps here.
Yeah, definitely. Dale's doing well out in front, holding his line, holding them all up. Oh, you see Pure Axel looking for a way past Apex Humper.
Cap's gone through on the inside there at Dale. Who's got the grunt down the line for this drag?
Oh, yeah. Looks like Rex is taking advantage of the double slipstream. He's going to give. I don't know if that's the place to tap Dale.
No.
Oh,
I like the intent.
Yeah, it looks like Rexy could. Oh, Rexy. Oh, this is going to be difficult.
Yeah, that's a shallow line.
Good move. Oh, so Oily's allowed Oily through. So you lose all your speed when you go that tight. Oh, Dale's managed to hang on to the lead through there. I thought low side had him for sure. Wow, what a great battle this is. And of course, further back, you know, you've got Apex Humper and Piper and everyone.
Piper's brought himself up. Oh, Piper got a little sideways.
He sure did.
That GDR has a lot of power going to those rear wheels.
Yeah, but she's a big heavy car. I imagine through these. Oh, Zoo's getting it sideways. Zoo looks like he's settled down a little bit with his internet connection, which has got to be positive. Oh, that was a whack. Pure Axle into the back of Adam V10. That's more or less pushed him past Zoo.
Was it? Because Zoo had a little tap onto the rear quarter of Rex as well. I was worried for Rex then. I thought he was going to spin.
Look at Apex. Apex Humper's past Pure Axle. Wow, it's all going on. Like you said earlier, you know, the opportunities to pass are few and far between, so you've got to take them while you can. Looks like Captain Lowside's got past Dale finally. Gee, that's taken 4 laps. Yeah, wow.
I wouldn't be counting Dale out just yet, though.
I wouldn't be counting him out at all. Dale's a wily old fox. He's Willie's gone round. I wonder if he got a hand from Rex. Oh, Rexy's out as well.
Zoo's out. Apex. Whoa.
We're going to replay on that, Herbs?
Yeah, we'll jump to replay. Who should we go on board with?
Potentially fine moves. Oh, G's just got a tap from Shans, which sent him around.
Oh no.
But Shans is redressing.
Well, it's hard to tell what went on there. There was a lot of bumps.
Yeah, that first chicane was very, very messy there.
Yeah, and again, you know, you run a little bit wide, you clip a sausage and throws you in there, your car's unsettled. It's just so hard to get through there cleanly when your pack's that tight.
Looked like a bit of a domino effect there.
I think so. Well, that'll be one for the stewards report, I guess. Someone will put a report in, they'll have to untangle that mess post-race.
Yeah, I do not envy the stewards for race 2.
Yeah, I don't envy them either. It's been a lot of work the last few weeks for the stewards, and yeah, they really do want to see some clean racing, I know that much. I know they want to see those reports starting to come down.
As they should, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why we're all in wheel to wheel, is for the clean racing.
Yeah. Clean competitive racing. That's why I joined.
Yep, absolutely. So this lead battle group, Adam V10's just getting purple sectors at the moment. His tyres aren't too bad, so Adam looking in good shape. I'm a bit surprised Apex Humper isn't a little bit closer, to be honest. He's got fine moves all over the back of him.
Apex got caught up in that chicane shenanigans. Yeah.
Right.
I'm surprised he's as far up the pecking order as he is.
Yeah.
And he has just gone purple there at Sector 2.
I'll tell you what, I think what you said earlier, don't discount Dale just yet. Yeah, we're only halfway through the race. We're about to start the second phase of the race, so certainly don't discount Dale by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
That Pure Axle's going to make short work of Dale here with that Aston Martin. Dale's smart, gets out of it, try and does the switch back, but just doesn't have the power. Yeah, if I was Dale, I'd just want to tuck in behind now and just try and hang on to him, get clean.
Yeah,
Get
he
my
just
lines clean.
yeah just use that Aston's pace and just hold on.
Yep. Yep.
Pure axle 129 in race trim. That is fast.
It is fast. It's mega impressive.
And interestingly, I don't think we've seen anyone pit either.
No.
They're going
No,
off
I
that
think-
first race.
Yeah, well, Rexy was the only one to pit. I was kind of, like we said on the time, pulled himself out of the mix. Probably wasn't the right thing in hindsight, but anyway, kind of a crack. So I think this, so we see pure axle all over the back of Captain Lowside. He'll be looking for a way past here. And Adam B10 will be looking for a way past Dale as well. So two little battle groups going on.
Yeah, Pure Axle's really showing his class here. As Cap gave him a little blinker to go around on the left.
Yeah.
If you look at Pure Axle's tyres compared to Lowside's, they're just... his fronts are so much better.
They are. They're incredible. Considering we're on lap 7, they're absolutely incredible. Dale's picked up a half second penalty.
I think he maybe took a little too much of the sausage there.
Yeah. I think the first sausage gives you the half second penalty. I think the second sausage will give you a second and a half.
Right, okay.
But the thing with those sausages is that chicane is you get the first one wrong, there's a very high probability you're going to get the second one wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, if you... My approach to it is I'll more often than not miss the first one just so I can set myself up properly for the second one. Because, as I said earlier, that's where you really make or break your time.
Yeah, I kind of go the other way a little bit.
Okay.
If I miss the first one, then I'll miss the second one. But if I get the first one, I'll get the second one. So I sort of... it's either all or nothing. So...
Bit of a gambit, but hey, that's racing.
Yeah. Well, I find that if I can cut the first one, it just gives me a better angle of attack onto the second one.
Yeah, you really do need that entry into it.
Yeah, you do. So Apex Humpers all over the back of Dale as well. That Porsche's looking for a way past. Dale's hanging on. He's used a lot of his tyre, Dale. Apex Humpers tyres are awesome.
Yeah, that Porsche is just so good on its fuel and tyres.
It's
As we
just...
say that.
Oh, he's hit the sausage and he's spun. Oh, he's done that on his own. Oh, Apex Humper, that mistake was very costly. Very costly. Man, he'll be kicking himself for that. So that's basically taking him out of another race. He had good car speed. Zoo's got a second penalty, which he picked up somewhere.
He picked that up on the sausage.
Okay.
That just shows you the danger of those sausage.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
Sometimes it's not worth it to gain an extra 2-3 tenths on your lap.
No, it's not. You really need a clear line at those. You just got to get them right. The price for failure, as we've just seen, is just too high.
Yeah.
Squiddly's doing well in 7th as well.
Oh yeah. First race in, he's not doing too bad. He's hanging into Piper.
Yeah, considering he started right at the back. Piper's back at Piper's GTR looks like it's seen better days.
It definitely has.
I think that was fine moves using all of the track and then some as well. Grabbed a bit of dust. So we've got 2 laps remaining.
Pure Axle's 2.3.
Yeah.
As I say, he's showing his class here. He must really just agree with this track.
I tell you what, I think it's talking to a lot of the guys during the week. It's a bit of a you love it or you hate it track. I think a lot of the guys love it, and then the other lot hate it. So I personally enjoy this track. I think it's a fun track.
Definitely indifferent to this track. But
yeah, I prefer this. I prefer Gardens to Seaside. But that's just me.
I'd say both Dragon Trail variants. I could give them a miss, honestly. Oh well. Can't win them all.
No, that's exactly right.
Should... Oh, you go.
Is this the first of our GT Sport tracks as well? We've been having real world tracks up to here, haven't we? Where were we last week? Interlagos.
Yeah, we have had real world tracks, I think.
Yeah, I think this is the first of our GT Sport tracks for season 6.
I think it's the only one, isn't it?
Great.
This season.
Let me check the calendar coming up. Yeah, this is the only Gran Turismo track on the calendar.
Oh, Fine Moves is going to get Dale. So Fine Moves has got Dale on the last lap. Oh, Dale's not going to make it easy for him. Oh, Dale,
that's a lot of curb.
Yeah,
that's a lot of curb.
Too much. There you go. He's got a second penalty. Yeah, too much curb. He'll be kicking himself for that, Dale.
And he'll be able to burn a lot of that heading down into this hairpin here.
Yeah, it's one of the advantages of this track is you can really burn
Look at
your
that. It's
penalties.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Squidley's made a move on Piper in that hairpin as well.
Okay.
So Squidley into 6th now. But his fuel's looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, it is. So 2 more turns left for Pure Axle. Oh, Piper's having another look back at Squidley.
Yeah, Squidley's had to go defensive. But I think Piper's just too far in front. Oh.
Yeah, Piper's going to get this. So well done, Pure Axle. He takes the win from Captain Lowside. Adam V10 grabs 3rd. Fine Moves 4th. Fighting Fine Moves in 4th. Dale 5th. Well done, Dale. Piper 6th. Squidley 7th. Oily 8th. Zoo's grabbing 9th. Oh, Apex Humper in 10th. He's not happy. He's just thrown that into the fence. G-Man 11th. Shan's 12th. He won't be happy either. And Rexy rounding out the top 13. He won't be happy either. He'll be fuming. The only advantage there for Rexy is he'll be starting on pole position for the 20 lapper. So,
yeah, Rexy and Shan's on the front row.
Yeah,
the teammates. You reckon we could see some team strategies coming in?
I think if they can just help each other more than anything else, I don't think they'll fight. I really don't. I think they're smarter than that. The strategy will be interesting now. It's going to be really interesting to see who does what. So we've got the medium tyre in the mix. Do you start on the medium? Do you start on the soft? Do you use the medium as your last stint? Do you use the medium as a middle stint if you're doing a 2-stop strategy?
If I was starting towards the front, I'd be starting on the softs and just trying to pull away. Try to give myself that, like you were saying earlier, that 4-second buffer for your tyre change.
Yeah, I think you're right. I really do. I think it really depends on where you're sitting on the grid, and I do agree with you with the soft tyre strategies. See if you can pull a gap. The risk is that you don't pull a gap. That's the risk. And if you don't get that gap, that means you've got to go onto that medium tyre. So
I think with the medium tyre here in race trim as well, if your softs are looking at like we'll say a low 30 to a mid 30, your mediums are going to be sitting at about a 31, mid 31 kind of time. So it's about a second a lap, and that's with clean laps. So we could see a bit of difference here in the speed.
I've got to say though, I think if I didn't start the 3rd race from the front row, I don't think I'd be using the soft. I think I'd use the medium and get it out of the way early.
Yeah. How many laps would you do? Would you do a 10 lap? Or would you go for a 2-stopper? and do extra.
I really think it depends on where you sit in the pack. I think your strategy for this race needs to be a little bit fluid. You certainly go in with a plan, whether it's a two-stopper or a one-stopper. But I just think a bit like Rexy did in the first race, you need to be a little bit fluid with what's going on around you, given the fact that it's only a 4-second time difference. But fuel's going to come into this as well. You know, we've seen some of the cars that are lucky to finish the 10 laps. So they're 4 seconds. They might need a splash to get them through, or they might need to take a quarter of a tank or a half a tank or whatever it is.
I reckon we'll see quite a bit of fuel saving here. Either upshifting, maybe even mixing in leaner fuel.
Yeah,
we're definitely going to have to see something in regards to fuel saving.
I absolutely think you're right. They're going to be no choice, really, because that fuel saving is going to become part of the strategy. So Rexy, see oily in my blood, Rexy backing him, thanks for the apology. So, what's Rexy said? Must be a bit of chat going on. Yeah, looks like Rexy might have tapped oily. Anyway, that's good sportsmanship there. So yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there's a bit of chat in regards to the I think the chicane incident. I think the boys are going to sort it out.
Yeah. Yeah, Rexy said, "I'm so sorry."
This 20-lap race, this could get very interesting.
Yeah. The other thing that sort of surprises me a little bit with this is like, if I was, what I would normally do with the gap is you get on the medium tyre and go straight out. So you haven't practiced on the medium tyre. You know, you've had 2 races on the soft. You want to go out and get a bit of a feel for the medium tyre, or at least I do straight away.
Yeah, definitely, because that's, like you say, you're not used to the grip levels that you have had. That's going to be interesting.
It is, like, just looking at the guys at the moment. So Shan's on the soft, Rexy's on the soft, Fine Moves is on the medium, G's on the soft, Pure Axle's on the medium, Zoo's on the soft, Piper's on the medium. Yeah, wow. Squidley's on the medium and he's just spun around. Yeah, Low Side's on the medium as well. Apex Humper, he's on the soft.
Yeah, Apex is starting in 4th, so I think he sees the second row as somewhere where he could be on softs.
I think that Porsche gets a pretty good... Gee, Squidley's gone around again. That that Porsche should get a pretty good start, I reckon.
Yeah, being an MR car, it will get a better launch.
Yeah.
Because you got that weight over the drive wheels, so it's able to pick up traction a bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
I was giving the boys a 30-second warning, so I think we're about to start.
Okay, good. Alright, you started the final. Alright, this is it. If you're not on your medium tyres now, it's too late.
Yeah.
So if you're on a soft tyre, you're obviously not going to pit early. You're gonna want to use as much of that soft tyre as you can. Actually, where's Oily? 13 are in. That's good.
He's in 6.
Oily's
Should we jump on
6th.
with him?
6. Yeah, jump on with Oily. Oh, there they go.
Yeah, that medium's going to give you a bit more tyre slip as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So Zoo had a rocket start, but he's on the softs.
So Shan's got away really well. What's Shan's on?
They're on
So
softs.
Shan's on the softs. So Rexy and Shan's, we said earlier,
Your
their
top
plan
5 are softs.
Yeah, wow. And Oiley's the first one on the mediums.
Yeah.
So this is where they need to pull a gap. So then you got the top 5 on softs. They're not going to get away from Oiley. Oiley's on the medium, so I reckon Oiley's already got the advantage, if you want my honest opinion.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. It's funny that top 5 on the softs, and then behind them, they're all on the mediums. Apart from, yeah, they're all on the mediums. So top 5 soft, and the rest on the medium.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if these top 5 here are able to pull away from Oiley. But I think it'll be very difficult because Oiley is very quick. And I know that
also,
he was doing practice laps earlier on the mediums. So he is used to them. So it's not as if it's a foreign feeling for him.
Oh, who's that? Squidly, way late on the brakes. Alright, so they're all doing 2 laps on the mediums at least. I thought someone might have dived in to get off the medium tyre almost straight away, but no, that's not the case. So up front, Shantz GT leading Rexy Buckingham. Apex Humper's there as well. 3rd, Zoo 4th, and the G-Man in 5th, hanging onto that freight train. Good to see all the boys get through that chicane. Oh, geez, just straddled the sausage. Stay off the sausage, G.
That's going to be hard for him.
Yeah. Oiley's dropped back. He's just got a second now. He's a second behind the G.
Yeah, that's just that grip difference there.
Yep, sure is. Now, I wouldn't mind betting. We'll see someone go into the pits here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think you might be right here with a very short medium and then do 2 significant soft stops.
Yeah, if you can get 12 laps out of a tank of fuel, you'll just go in and just do a medium tyre and then run to your 12, and then you'll have 8 laps remaining, so you only need 8 laps of fuel. If you can save more fuel, that'd be great.
The less time you spend in the pits, obviously, the better you're going to do out on track.
Yep. So is Oiley coming in?
Nope.
No, he's staying out. They're all staying out. Right.
Yeah, surprised about that.
Well, they might be on a one-stop strategy. Pure Axle's past fine moves. Gee whiz, Pure Axle's just done a 30.6 on medium tyre. Wowee.
31.6.
Mine says 30.6.
Fastest lap is Rexy with a 30.7.
Yeah, right. The GT thing there.
But a 30.6. I tell you, I wouldn't put it past Pure Axle here the way he's been racing tonight.
Yeah, I think so too. Gee whiz, Oiley's fronts look brand new still. There's barely any wear on them at all. 3 laps in. These laps go quick, don't they? These shorter laps.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I'm still half expecting someone to do an early stop in these mediums.
So
Fine move's gone very wide.
Yeah, so did Squidly. Squidly copped a cap from low side.
Ah, yep, Piper, Oil. They've gone in.
Cap, Piper and Oil. So they've gone 3 laps. That's an odd strategy. An uneven strategy, but nonetheless, I reckon they'll put the softs on.
Oh, and Piper's jumped Oily in the pits.
Does they take any fuel?
Yeah, Oily's full refueled, which has put him in last now. So he might be able to do 16 laps here with a bit of fuel saving. Well, that might be his thoughts, his hopes.
No, He's not going to get 16 laps out of a set of softs, even if he is oily.
No,
Is
no,
he?
but no. So he will he'll still go in for another set of softs, but he won't need to fuel.
Yeah.
So he's done his refuel, he thinks. So his next stop will only be a 4-second stop.
It's an interesting strategy because you've got a heavier race car.
Yeah, so
Twice.
those softs are going to run out a bit.
Yeah. Normally you go for a lighter race car. Well, that's what I would have thought. You want the raciest race car you can get. A fast race car and a high fuel load's not going to give you that. So I'd say, unless someone wants to pit now at the end of lap 4, I reckon they're all going to go to 10 laps.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see any of these soft guys come in. Yep, Pure Axle's come in.
So he's gone lap 4, so he's going to do...
Dale's going in.
Dale's going to... Yeah, I'm not surprised Dale's going in. So I'm just having a look at Pure Axle. No fuel for Pure Axle. So... Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Pure Axle likes to give himself a challenge.
Yeah. I could be questioning Oiley's thoughts here. Yeah, they're all refueling.
Yep. Well, Shan's got the fastest time now, 35, and I was just on board then before with Rexy, and he just did a purple sector through the first sector. So, yeah, the BMWs boys are certainly starting to put their head down.
Yeah,
Zoo's
the top
with
three
them as
are.
well. Yeah, Zoo's with them as well. So what have they got? They've got Apex Humper there.
And he took a lot of time out of that right-handed complex.
Yeah. See, fine moves on the racing medium now. He's lost that 4 seconds, so he's got nearly 5 seconds to G-Man. Yeah,
These guys can pit comfortably.
Yeah.
Just for tyres.
Yeah. Well, there's a bit of a battle going on behind fine moves as well with Squidly, Piper, and Adam P10. So two battle groups forming up.
Oh, Adam's dipped off. Yeah, you're going to start seeing your medium guys trickle in here. And I've noticed that Oiley is doing quite a bit of fuel saving here. He's shifting very early. Looks to be coasting a fair bit.
Yeah, a lot of the boys doing a bit of coasting. This looks like Pure Axle's going to put a move on low slide here, and it looks like Piper's doing the same thing up the front to Squidly. So two passes going on there.
Yeah, I think I saw Captain giving the signal to go round. Again, I think they understand you're just going to lose time by fighting.
Well, exactly right. I mean, Pure Axle's on the soft tyre. Captain Lowside's on a worn medium. So, what's the advantage of holding? There's nothing to be gained.
No.
And that's smart driving by Lowside. Here we go. Piper having a look at fine moves. So Piper getting on that soft has already paid dividends for him. So fine moves has had enough of the medium. So what's he going? 6 laps. He's had enough of that medium. I'm out of here. Does he take fuel?
Lowside's gone in.
He'd be mad if he didn't take fuel. Yeah, he's taking fuel. Oh,
just a little splash.
Yeah, just a splash. So that means fine moves is going to have to do another stop.
Yeah, I think he might have topped himself up to maybe, what, 5-6 laps maybe worth of fuel, and now he's just going to push.
Yeah, so now he's got Dale Teague in front of him. Dale's had his pit stop as well, so Dale's on the soft tyre.
Oh, I'm not sure what's happened to Rexy. Shanz's pulled a 2-second lead out.
Yeah, Rexy must have made a mistake somewhere. Shan's softs look a little bit better than Rexy's.
Oh, you got good eyes, mate. Better eyes than I do.
You're kidding. Oh, we see Zoo and Humper also having a bit of a...
Yeah, that's ambitious from Humper there. He's not going to get that Aston in a straight line sprint.
So that's Shannon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zoo's
Shan's
gone in.
Zoo's gone in. So Shannon, handle lap 7. Wowee. So that's handed the lead to Rexy. Rexy, to me...
Shan's just come back out on softs.
Who has?
Shan, so he's going to finish on the mediums.
Yeah, wow. That's a big call. If I was Rexy, I'd come in... Where would I come in? I'd come in at the end of 9 and put mediums on for 2 laps and then go back to the soft and free fuel to the end. Rexy's got plenty of fuel, so he's got, you know, he's got plenty of strategy up his sleeve if he wants. So he's got plenty of options.
Yeah, whether he picks the right one or not, I guess we're gonna see. Shen's has come out in lots of clean air here, so he's able to put down some very fast times. This undercut's going to work.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, it's going to work for Shan. Oh, don't run too wide, Shan. Oh.
I was going to say, we just bloody cursed him.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
Oh, Apex having a look at Rexy. He's backed off.
I think that fine move, spending that much time on that medium tyres, really hurt him. Dale's all over the back of Zoo as well. So what's Zoo on? He's on a race. Oh, see, Zoo's on the medium, Dale's on the soft. But he can't get the pass done unless
Zoo's gone wide.
Zoo's gone wide, so he's cost himself a place. Oh.
Ooh.
I don't think Dale was expecting him to be there.
No.
It's allowed low side to sort of catch up with them. So low side's got some monumental speed. Where's low side? Yep.
Yeah, he just had to back out of the move there.
Yep. And that's allowed Squidly in as well. Squidly's up there having a look too.
Oh, Rexy has gone in, and he's come out behind Piper now, in 4th, on mediums.
Yeah, so Rexy at the end of lap 9 then. Oh no, end of lap 8 did it? Where's Rex?
He's in 4th currently.
Right.
He's got pure axle all over the back of him.
So he's on lap 9. He'll go to the end of lap 10. Yeah, so end of lap 10 is going to make him do 9 on softs potentially. Surely he won't pit here.
Apex is in.
Okay, Apex is in. So that's great. So Shan's going to run this thing till it's on vapor, is my guess.
Yep.
As quickly as he can. And then he's going to have to jump on the medium.
Yeah, he should let it come in like before his fuel's out.
Yep, definitely. So, yeah, so Apex Humper came out in front of Pure Axle. Oh, who's around the outside? Rexy. Pure Axle have a penalty to burn then, did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Rexy's got the bit between his teeth on these mediums. Oh, don't throw it around too much, Rex. Hang on to it.
That's hard to do when you've got pure axle right behind you, because you know he's fast.
Yeah. though. He's done a 30.1. Shen's is going around again. Shen's is saving fuel as well. What did he just do?
That was a 30.5 for Shans.
For some reason, though, some of those times aren't coming up.
Yeah, it seems to happen.
No, something's happened to G as well. G must have gone round. He's on his own right at the back. Something's gone wrong there for him.
It kind of looks like G's on the auto drive here currently because he's ghosted and his indicators are flashing.
Oh, okay. Oh, something's happened to G. Oh. So it was Piper. So Shans has got a 4.5 second lead on Piper, but he's got to go to the mediums. Is Piper going to pit again? Piper looks like he'll have to pit again. He's not going to have enough fuel for 10 laps, so he's definitely going to have to pit again. But Piper's done his medium. So...
Yeah. So what would you do here if you were Piper?
What are we on? I'd probably... See, I think they've spent too long on the medium tyre myself, but what's he going to do? You know you're going to be quick for 8 laps. You're going to get 8 laps easily out of a soft. So he could pit anywhere from now. That's what I'd be thinking about.
I'd be coming in very shortly.
I thought he was going in then. No, he's going to stay out again, so he's going to do another lap. So Apex Humper's gone in.
Apex is going to be coming back out on the softs.
Rexy stayed out. So Rexy stayed out on that medium. I'm a bit amazed by that. What's pure axles on the soft, I guess. It's Rexy's last lap. His last lap was a 30.9 on the medium. That's
fast.
Pretty decent.
Not a whole lot going on.
No, there's not. Yeah, just flicking as well. Why don't let's jump on board with Rexy, Herbs, if we can.
Yeah, sure. On board.
Yep. So what Rexy's going to do here, I wouldn't mind. He might just burn up all the fuel on this medium tyre. Well, he's doing some pretty decent laps.
Piper's come in now.
Piper's in. And so, Rexy's going to go in as well. So the top 3... Well, Shans has stayed out, but the other guys are in. So they're going to fuel to the end here. Rexy's going to go to soft tyre. Oh, that weight's agonising in the pit lane, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
So where's that thrown him out? Gee whiz, he's 8th. He's 8th and he's got 20 seconds to Shans. Yeah, wow. So in front of Rexy, there's a great little battle group that's developed there now. So we've got low side, Squidly, Apex Humper and Piper. So low side's fuel light's flashing, so he's going to have to pit this lap, so he's going to be taken out of the mix.
Right there,
Squidly's going to have to fuel, so he's going to have another stop. Apex Humper's fueled to the end, and he's got the soft tyre, and Piper's fueled to the end, and he's on the soft tyre as well. Pure Axel's exactly the same. He's fueled to the end.
Yeah, Apex Humper's done well because he I don't think he was towards the front, was he?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was with Shans. He was behind Shans.
Yeah, you're right.
And he came out in front of Rex.
Yep.
So, again, Shans is doing another lap. This will be the last lap Shans will be able to do on these. So he's just done a 36 his last lap. This lap's going to be a 30... Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah, Shans fuel light's just come on as well.
Okay.
Fine Move's come in with one.
In. You know what's going to happen here? Sorry. Shans has got a big enough lead over Squidley. Shans has got 16 seconds to Squidley, and he's about to go on the medium tyre, but he's limited the damage by staying out. So he's got 16 seconds. He's going to have to come in.
I'd say he'd have maybe a between 6 and possibly 10-second pit stop, depending on how much fuel he puts in.
Well, Shans is racing Apex Humper, so take Squidley out of the equation. So Shans is really racing Apex Humper, who's on the soft. So the question mark is going to be, he's got 17 seconds. How much fuel does Shan need to get him to the end? Oh, it's going to be thrilling.
Yeah, this could get right down to the last couple of laps here between Shan's Apex and Pure Axle.
Yeah. So, Herbs, can we go on board with Apex Humper? Because I want to be on board with him when I see Shans come out of the pits. I want to see where Shans actually, how much of a gap he has. So we know Squidley's going to have to go in this lap. There's no two ways about that. We see Piper and Pure Axle behind Apex Humper here. Looking in the mirror, you can see them having a bit of a battle. So they're all fueled to the end. Oh, so...
Yeah, Squidley's just letting the guys know that he's going in.
Yep, yeah, he's going in. Alright, so where's Shans?
He's coming out of the pits now.
Mediums. He's
there
out of the
is.
pit, so there's the gap. So what's the gap?
4 seconds.
4.5. Oh, as we see Piper having a look at Apex Humper.
That's come down to us. That's only a 3.6 second lead.
Oh, so Piper's just made a move on Apex, and that Pure Axle's wants past as well. So it looks like Piper's the man on the move. Shan's gap's 3.5. What's he got? 5 laps. I don't think he's going to be able to hold that lead.
No, it's going to be tough.
Unless these guys, like, see, Apex Humper's just all over the back of Piper at the moment. He's going to, racing like this is going to slow him down. That's going to play into Shan's hands.
Yeah, Pure Axle's gone up the insides of Apex.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, these guys just need to settle down and chase down Shan's.
Yep, definitely. Oh, Shans will know. Shans will be looking in his mirror, or he'll probably have his head down, knowing Shans. He won't want to. He won't want to look too much. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a bad strategy of Shans.
No, look, it's giving him a run right to the end.
You know, the other interesting thing again. Well, we've got 5 laps left. Shans has got a fair bit of fuel. Pure Axle has got more fuel than Pure Piper and more fuel than Pure Axle. And certainly more fuel than Apex Humper. I wonder if Apex Humper's having to save.
He could be. But this Porsche is very good under fuel. So, but I dare say there would be some fuel saving involved.
I'd love to know how many laps Shad's got left on that. He's only got 4 left. He wouldn't have put in any more than he had to, otherwise that just cost him time in the pits for no reason. Get a bit of wheel spin on those mediums. So Shans hasn't raced on the mediums at all tonight, so this is his first few laps on the mediums, which is probably a bit of a shock to the system. Oh, he's going all the way back to second there. It's very unusual.
Yeah, he really would just want to try and maximise his grip.
Yeah, he just wants to get that nose tucked in.
I flicked back to Piper there, and he was nearly 5/10 purple at that second sector.
Yeah, wow, he's reeling in Shans at a rapid rate. Look at that gap, 1.7. So I think the best Shans could really hope for here could potentially be 3rd.
Yeah.
Maybe even 4th. How far back's Rexy? Rexy's not that far back, you know. Rexy's only 2.3 seconds behind Apex Humper. With Adam V10 only another 1.5 seconds behind Rexy.
Pure Axle's just done a 129.3.
Wow, way. He's on a mission. Oh, Pure Axle's just got past Piper.
Yeah.
Missed that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, so Pure Axle's on a mission. Wow.
Pure Axle is looking to win all 3 races here tonight.
Yeah, wow. Oh, Shannon know in his mirror. There they are. I'm on the medium. I can't do anything about it.
And that's what sucks about it, because you're pushing as hard as you can. But you just got nothing.
Yeah, you got nothing. The best Shans can really hope for is Pure Axel, Piper, and Apex Humper all run out of gas. That's probably the best thing he could hope for. I think Rexy's probably in the same boat.
Yeah.
Apex Humper, there's no way he's gonna have to save fuel, I reckon. Well, they're gonna have 3 laps left. He's got maybe an eighth of a
Piper's having
tank.
a look around the outside.
Yeah,
No.
Pure Axel's having to go defensive a bit. So I reckon this might be the lap Shan waves goodbye to the lead.
He's held on to it for 18 laps. That's not a bad effort.
And it's a great effort. It's a great strategy from Shan. Apex Humper's touching the curve. Here we go. Piper's having a look. So Piper's... Piper and Pure Axel side by side through the chicane. That's not the way to do it, boys. Slow yourselves down.
Yeah, Shans will be cheering. He'll be like, yep,
Yeah,
just
giving him a bit of breathing space.
keep fighting there.
Oh, Piper's having another look. Pure Axel's having to defend.
And now that's brought Apex back into it, because he had dropped off the slipstream there.
He had. I don't think Rexy's gaining on Apex Humper.
No.
Oh, here we go. So Apex Humper's fuel lights on. He's not even going to finish. Unless he goes into the pits. He's short fuel. There's no way. He'll be lucky to make another lap.
Yeah, he'd be running on fuel mixture 6.
Mate, he's going to have to go in for a splash if he wants to finish the race.
Yeah.
He's screwed. He'll be banging the steering wheel. He's had a horrible night. Thought this was Humper's round, but unfortunately for him, just not the case. So surely he's not staying out. Surely not. Oh, well, he's putting off the inevitable. There's no way in the world he's going to get 2 laps out of that.
Yeah, I'd be very
way.
surprised.
Look at the pace he's running. Oh, he's going to go down in a blaze of glory, isn't he?
That's the only way, mate. Go out kicking and screaming.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's the way Trumpy's going out. Kicking and screaming. Oh, Rexy, hang on to it, son. Rexy's fuel light's on as well.
Yeah,
Rexy Buckingham's he's going to be lucky to make it too. Oh, what's happened up front?
Pure Axel's
so there we
gone
go,
up the
Pure
inside.
Axel of Shan.
Piper's also been able to push through as well. Not push through, but he was made room.
Yeah, but Piper's fuel light's on too. Oh, Shan, you don't know that. Oh,
He'd be wanting to push these boys as hard as they could go.
yeah, come on, Shan, get in there. Apex Humper's about to run out of gas completely, so don't worry about him, Shan. Put your head down, Piper. Oh, this is going to be tight. Mate, Piper's going to do it. He's going.
And Pure Axel's fuels come on as well.
Pure Axel will be all right, I reckon.
Yeah.
You'll have about 1.2 laps when the fuel light comes on. Oh. Apex Humper, yeah, he's coming in. Yep, he stuffed it. So that's his race done.
He'd be frustrated.
Yep. But, he rolled the dice, he played the game. Unfortunately, he didn't put enough in. That's dropped him all the way back, so he's a goner. Oh, Rexy's rolled the dice as well, so Rex Buckingham's having a roll of the dice. He's staying out. Oh, this one will be Piper. Come on, Shan. Piper's about to run out of gas. You've got to hang on to it. Piper's he's short shifting, but he's not doing too bad. He could be okay. All the boys' fuel lights are on. Everyone.
Yeah, they're all running it right down to the wire.
Yeah, my tip is Rexy's not going to make it. Adam V10 in 4th. So really, will Piper make it? Will Piper do it?
Oh, Shans.
Oh, Piper might just make it. Tell you, it's going to be tight. Come on, Shans, hang in there.
He's on an oily rag now.
Oh, isn't he? Oh, he's going to do it, I think. You think he's going to get there? Oh, it looks like Rexy. Who's that?
G.
Oh, that's G. Oh, Piper, well done. Well played, mate. Well played.
Piper had run out of fuel just before they crossed.
Yeah, well done. Pure Axel, Piper, Shans, Adam V10. Apex Humper makes it there. Zoo. Looks like Rexy just gets home on Vapor as well. Squidly from Fine Moves in 9th. Wow, Fine Moves also on Vapor. Captain Lowside, Dale in 12th, and the G-Man. Don't know what happened to the G. But, yeah. Wow,
G-Man finished 2 laps down.
I think he was in, I think he must have hit the option button and...
yeah, that's right.
Disappeared. But well done, Piper. That was awesome. Pure Axel and Piper and Shans. That was excellent racing. Well done, guys. Next round. Our next round is...
we're up next.
Well, we're up next. We're going to go racing. But our next wheel-to-wheel round is in Brands Hatch. It's an endurance round, GR4.
Ooh.
What do we got? 39 laps around the Grand Prix circuit at Brands Hatch. That's going to be fun. Look forward to that. So, yeah. So, well done tonight. Well done to everyone. Some great
good racing
there.
tonight.
Great racing there. And don't forget to hit the like button on whatever device you're watching it on, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Just give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe as well. So the more viewers we get, the better that helps the league. We're racing. Thanks very much, Flossie. Thanks, Herbs.
Thank you, mate.
That was awesome. That was awesome. And good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, good luck to you as well.
All right, excellent. We'll catch you all later.
Thanks all.